Hi everyone. So this has been an interesting week already. My prototype came in, so let's go take a look at that right now. So here's the front of the badge. You can see the silk screen, which is white on this one, and the solder mask is red. The copper plates, you can see that. Very nice. You also can see the middle where it's going to connect to other badges, and then you'll see the throat part where you'll be able to touch that, and that's what will light up the eyes. Right there. So if we flip it over, you see the back, and as we wait for the camera to adjust, you can see if you don't have a badge, there's the battery pack right there. And you'll be able to have a 3-volt there, and you can see the connections from the NPN up to the back tail light, which will also be used as a rattle, and then you can see everything up top. So that's what that looks like right now. This will be able to fit onto a badge like this. And then demonstration of it touching to make it work like that. So I did have some problems with it where the eyes are definitely put on in reverse. So I think there's a problem where I'm going to have to desolder that tonight. I was up till 1 a.m. troubleshooting everything. But once those are desoldered, it might work, it might not. Otherwise, at least in the final design, I'll be switching around. And then this is also the prototype, so the actual colors will be different and more looking like a rattlesnake. The other thing I've been working on this week has been deep learning with the artificial intelligence, especially Jeremy's course. It is now out in public, so we can run through some of these notebooks that I've been working on. So let's talk about some of the image classification. In this, we're looking at multiple objects. So we're not just seeing one thing or the biggest thing in the image, but trying to see and detect all the different images there. And so we've been having these bounding boxes, which you go and say, hey, this is where the object is. And then you say, what's inside that object, which makes it extremely interesting. I'm hoping to use this a little bit more on medical imaging, in particular, looking at some biopsies and different things along those lines, and being able to classify, hey, does this look normal? Does this look abnormal? But right now, we have a horse and a person. So the last thing I really wanted to talk about was this article written by Lenny Zeltser. He is the malware analysis guy for SANS, and it was a great little thing on technical writing and some tips and tricks on being a better writer. I thought that was really good. So I'll post that link. The books around here are starting to disappear as we prepare our move to Omaha, Nebraska. So my wife finished her residency in pediatrics here in Houston, and we are now headed to Omaha, Nebraska. So there will be lots of changes as we try to figure out all that move and all the logistics with that. We'll still have a video on Thursday, which will be finishing up hacker management, the last little bit of that. But afterwards, I really need ideas for what I should cover next and other topics. I will still be talking about NLP or about the skills that we're developing and the snake and everything, but looking for some other things for management leadership that I should really be discussing. So if you can leave a comment, just let me know. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great week.